Hey everyone, Adrienne here, Indiana Backyard Gardener, and Zeke is here with me as well. I just wanted to make a quick video. I dropped the ball this week. I was a little busy and I dropped the ball. So I was supposed to do a video Monday. Well, I was supposed to do a video for Monday. It is now Thursday, and I was supposed to do a video for this Monday, and I did not. And the dates got away from me, and now I just realized the date, and needless to say, I'm late getting this video out, and I apologize. So this is going to be the start of our spring planting series. Now this series is a series that I do, have been doing every spring, and it's for usually zones between 5 and 7. If your frost dates are somewhere in the first half of May, then this guide would be for you. I can do one for like zones 7 and 8, like 8 or 9 or whatever, what have you. But you guys are a lot further along than we are here in zone 5 and 6. So I'm going to get started. This is going to be the first video of our spring planting series. And in these videos, what I do is I let you know what you can plant outside under cover. Okay, I also let you know what you can start indoors, and then I also let you know when you can uncover those things that you have planted out under the cover. Okay, so follow along week by week, and I will come with Zeke. I'll come back every week and let you guys know what has changed, what you can change, what you can do differently, what you can add, and so on and so forth. All right, so this is for the week of March 5th. Okay, this is our first week in our spring planting series. So I have a spreadsheet that I have to share with you guys. Okay, so this is a spreadsheet, and it's a spring planting tool that is free for you guys if you want to download it and put in your own frost dates and get your own one of these. Okay, so this is what I'm going by. All right, so this is going to tell me, and if you look at the key, it says what to sow indoors, what to sow outdoors under a double cover, what to sow under a single cover, and so on and so forth. So in the list for the week of March 5th, indoors, you can plant celery, chives, collards, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, onions, and parsley. You can sow all of those things indoors right now in zones 5 through 7, okay? Roughly 5 and 6. 7 you might be a little further along, but the window is still open for you guys to do some of those things indoors. All right, so now outside, this is direct sowing, okay? Outside under a double cover. So what that means is you have to have a double cover of protection, double layer of protection for these things that you're going to be putting outside. So for instance, if I have some row covers, which are like frost protection, and I cover my things with the row cover, and then I put, let's say like one of those mini drop over greenhouses, or let's say I have a greenhouse that's not, it's one of the inexpensive ones, so the layers are not thick, but then I also have a cold frame inside the greenhouse. Okay, so that would be a double layer. So it's basically a layer inside of a layer of protection. Anything you can double cover, okay? So this would be arugula, carrots, collards, claytonia, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, lettuce, mash, mizuna, mustard, onions, parsley, peas, and spinach. You can direct sow all of those things outside under a double layer of protection. Okay, so what that's going to do is that's going to save you time, it's going to save you money, and it's going to save on work. If you know me, then you know that I don't like to do anything extra if I don't have to. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to do things with minimum that I have to go back and, you know, I don't want to have to go back and do anything much. Let's put it that way. So for what I'm trying to say is I don't like to plant in seed trays, and I don't like to up pot, and I don't like to do any of that. I don't like to grow under grow lights. I don't like to babysit seedlings. Excuse me, Zeke. I'm sorry, I'm making a video. Can I help you? Anyway, I'm pretty busy and I get forgetful, okay? And seedlings die on my watch. So if I can help it, I don't like to have seedlings in the house under grow lights. I just don't, okay? Some things can't be prevented. Tomatoes and peppers are one of those, couple of those things, because those things take a long time and I don't have a very long growing season. I think I might have 175 days in my growing season, and I want to get peppers before, you know, before my summer's over. I want to get tomatoes before my summer's over, you know. So those things I will start early, and those things I will put in the house and perhaps under a grow cover. A grow light. But for the most part, I don't like to be putting things under grow lights and in seed trays. Okay, so that's why I make this list for you guys every week, so that you too can eliminate time and, of course, money. It costs money to buy the seed starting mix, potting soil, whatever it is that you use for your growing medium. It costs money for that. It costs money for those trays. It costs money to run those grow lights. That's, you know what I mean? That's all that costs money. If I can put my seeds outside, I want to put them outside. They will be much more stronger. They will be much more established if I can just put them outside to begin with. Okay? So, and then a lot of those things, I did a video not too long ago. A lot of these leafy and cold hardy things you can put out weeks before your last frost date. All right. So that was the list for this week. I will do another list next week for you guys. And then I also have a few things that I can share with you guys now. I did a video last week, was it? It might have been last week, for things that you can plant indoors if you would rather plant indoors, if you are 10 to 12 weeks before your last frost date. So I'm going to include in this video a list of things that you can do indoors if you are 8 to 10 weeks before your last frost date. Okay, so if you fall in the area of 8 to 10 weeks before your last frost date and you want to sow some things indoors, then here is the list of things that you can sow. You can start dill, endive, leek, bunching onions, peppers. You can start peppers, savory, stevia, and wild bergamot. Okay, so that is your 8 to 10 weeks before your last frost date. And if you want to do flowers and ornamentals, then you can do quite a bit. 8 to 10 weeks before your last frost date, you can start bee balm, black-eyed Susan, Cape daisy, carnation, cottage pinks, dahlia, dusty miller, feverfew. For those of you that are doing medicinals, you can start feverfew now. Lily blackberry, lobelia, ornamental peppers, whatever those are, pansies, Salvia, Snapdragon, Status, Stock, Sweet William, Viola, and Yarrow. Okay, that's your list of things you can start if you are in the window of 8 to 10 weeks before your last frost. All right, and then just a quick update on the SeedSwap. All right, I am going to send out this tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday for me. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to send out everything that I have for everyone so far. I do have a few people that I am going to send things at a later date. You might have had chocolate mint on your list, and I grow chocolate mint. So when that starts to come up, I will send out some cuttings of chocolate mint for you guys that had it on your list. Because chocolate mint is not something you can get in seed. All right, chocolate mint is a combination of mints that has been created, and it doesn't grow from seed. Okay, so chocolate mint will come out later for those of you that had it on your list. Another few things that I am still waiting for will come out later, and those people I will definitely send the emails for. So those things will come out later, but I want to get the majority of everyone's seeds out by tomorrow. So tonight and tomorrow I will be packing, and you guys will have an update on when your package has been mailed, and most likely I'll have a tracking number for you and all that good stuff. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys like this type of content. If you're new, thank you for coming along. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you for supporting. So like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And until next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye guys.